He poured water into the almost empty milk bottle. That was the family's food for the day. His daughter finished her slice of ham but was still hungry. The father left all the food for her, then went out with an empty stomach to look for work. Back then, getting a full meal was already a struggle. At the docks in the morning, crowds of men fought for jobs. The foreman picked only 9 at random. The man wasn't chosen. He left, disappointed. When he got home, he found his son sulking in a corner. On the table sat a big sausage. He immediately understood his son had stolen it. Taking his son to the store, he made him return the sausage. On the way back, his son finally spoke. He was scared. His friend had been sent away because his parents couldn't afford to keep him. The man crouched down, looked into his son's eyes, and promised, "I will never send you away." Then, a manager arranged a fight for him. Win or lose, he'd get $50 before the match. The manager noticed his injured hand. He was furious. Fighting like this will make it worse. But the man had no choice. He owed too much money. The manager sighed. Without a word, he wrapped more bandages around the injured hand. The fight was brutal. Every punch sent waves of pain through his broken bones. But he gritted his teeth and won. Yet instead of prize money, he got his boxing license revoked. The association didn't care. No amount of pleading could change their decision. No job meant no electricity or gas at home. His wife suggested sending the kids to live with relatives. He refused immediately. He had made a promise. Desperate, he smeared shoe polish over his cast. That way, no one at the docks would notice his injury. He still had to try to find work. Days later, the electricity was cut off. They hadn't paid in for months. They lit candles. They tore down their fence for firewood. But the children still got sick. His wife couldn't bear to see them suffer. She sent them away. When he found out, he was furious. They argued. Then he left. She thought he was abandoning them, but he wasn't. He had swallowed his last bit of pride, walked into a relief center, and collected $19 of aid. It wasn't enough, so he went to the boxing association, the place where he had once been a champion. Now, he was just a beggar, pleading for help from former colleagues. Finally, he stood before his manager, his eyes filled with tears. Once, he was the best fighter they had. Then came the injury, then the Great Depression. Now, he was just trying to survive. The manager gave him the money, enough to bring his kids home. They made it through the winter. Then one day, the manager returned. He had found another fight, a warm-up match against the world's second-ranked boxer, $250. Win or lose, this fight would change his life forever.